The thumbnail of the video and the title is presented like this: Is Caitlin Clark the greatest of all time in college basketball?
ESPN has done it again. Another blatant act of disrespect toward Caitlin Clark while pushing their biased narratives just when you thought they couldn't sink any lower. They completely left Clark off their list of the top 5 greatest women's college basketball players of all time. And their excuse? She doesn't have a championship. Really? The same network that ranks male players as legends regardless of their title count suddenly decides championships are the only thing that matters when it comes to Caitlin Clark. We're not falling for their hypocrisy. In this video, we're breaking down exactly how ESPN is actively diminishing Clark's legacy, playing favorites, and rewriting history to fit their agenda. Stay tuned as we expose their double standards one by one. ESPN's bias was on full display when they conveniently erased Caitlin Clark from their all-time top 5 list for women's college basketball. Their reasoning? No championship ring. But here's the issue. This rule has never applied to any other players in their rankings. They've honored countless male and female players who never won title. Yet suddenly, with Caitlin Clark, championships are the only thing that mattered. Take Oscar Robertson and Pete Maravich, 2 of the most celebrated college players in history. Neither of them ever won a national championship, yet ESPN had no issue ranking them among the greatest of all time. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark didn't just break records. She rewrote the history books while carrying her team to back-to-back national championship games. The hypocrisy is staggering. If championships were the ultimate requirement, then why was the great Larry Bird, another college basketball icon without a title, ranked so highly on their lists? The truth is obvious. ESPN is holding Caitlin Clark to an entirely different standard, and it gets worse. The way ESPN pulled this off wasn't just disrespectful. It was downright manipulative. They used Clark's name and face to promote the segment, knowing full well that she's the biggest name in women's basketball. Ranking players based on having a ring, a bit of an unfair way just to rank a player's potential. They baited viewers into thinking Clark would be honored alongside the greats, only to completely erase her from the list during the discussion. This wasn't just